everyone. I am Joe Hannon from ISU Extension and Outreach, and I'm here to talk about the changes to the grape chapter in the Midwest Fruit Pest Management Guide. Within the guide, you'll see that we've made and created a new pest stage chart at the beginning of the table for our insect pest. We have updated spray schedules by crop growth stage, lots of new changes there. The charts have all been updated with new efficacy tables that include all the insects and fungicides at the end of the chapters. So taking a look at what this information is. So this is the new grape insect chart that you'll see at the very beginning of the grape chapter. And here it shows the insects emergence and when they occur by crop growth stage in order to help you make decisions on when you need to be scouting and managing these pests. And then within this information, we have it broken out by major and minor. So major insects are those that occur in every single vineyard, pretty much across the region, across the state, all the states, every single year. You can pretty much guarantee you'll find them. Minor insects are those that cause economic damage when they occur. They just don't always occur. And so that information we haven't included in all of the tables. Rather, we just put that information at the end of the chapter since it's not used as often by everybody. And then we have a third category, impending. That's category for those pests that are coming into the region and going to be a problem here in the future. In this case, we have spotted lanternfly. So you can get this table in color as well. And this is just what it looks like in color. So we've updated all the efficacy information and all of the pest application information by crop growth stage. And at the start of each chapter, you'll find this information that provides the base information that you'll need to know to understand the tables. And this information is also underneath each table, so you don't have to go looking for it. When you actually look at the crop pest stage tables, you'll see that there's quite a bit of changes here. We've broken out insects and diseases largely through all the crops and the crop stages. And then what you'll see here is we have the products down the left-hand side, and we have the pest across the top of the table. In this case, we only have one pest at this particular growth stage. So with products going down the side of the table, you'll see that we have the product and formulation as well as the active ingredient there. And then we also designate if it is a restricted use product with RUP after the product and formulation. We have the IRAC or the FRAC code listed there as well to help you make decisions with product rotations. Then we have the pest, and underneath the pest for each product, we have it split out into application rate as well as efficacy. And then on the far right side, you'll see that we have the REI, PHI, max amount and max product that can be applied each year. And then what you don't see here is a note section. So we used to have a note section that provided additional details for each pest and product information. And a lot of the notes information was just simply the REI, PHI, max application, max amount per year. And so we went ahead and just made columns for that. So that information is there. If there was other notes or information that needed to be shared, we included that information at the start of the crop growth stage section. So before this chapter, you would have all that information in bullets listed for you there. So at the end of the chapter, you'll find the efficacy tables for insects as well as diseases. And here you'll see it for both minor and major insects. So it's all the information except for the actual application rates will be listed there. Same thing for the diseases. Efficacy table for the diseases. All the information for the crop is there except for the application rates. Unfortunately, the insect and disease efficacy tables did not get included in the printed guide, but you can go online, and I'll put a link to in the show notes for that. Go online, print out pages 145 to 150 and add them to your book, and we'll make sure that gets corrected next year. We would love to have feedback. These tables and these chapters are all brand new. Please use your camera to scan the link or type in the text there and provide feedback to the grape chapter. We'll use that information to update the apple chapter as well as all the other chapters as we're making updates here this next year. And this information is funded through the North Central IPM Center, the USDA National Institute of Food and Agriculture, Crop Protection and Pest Management Program provides funding to the North Central IPM Center, which allowed us to get some funding to support development of this book.